we are going to assign all of our students an academic advisor for the whole career at OCCC. And that would be the person you go to every semester to meet with, to ask questions about your major, to ask questions about your schedule, and to get into your classes, all right? And any other problems that you might have while you're there at OCCC. With that said, your academic advising is right next door. You sit down, you talk to them about your schedule, and you get enrolled into classes. You can eventually enroll yourself into classes, and I'll talk more about that in a moment. Now, we want to help all of our students, and if you have a physical disability, if you have a learning disability of any kind, we have student support services under student services, and they'll help you out, right? If you have a hard time seeing maybe a certain vision problem, you talk to them, they'll make sure we get you a seat on the front row. If you have a certain learning disability, we'll make accommodations on the test. If physically, maybe you have to get up and you have to stretch, they'll get a table, a desk for you reserved by the door of the classroom so you can step out to the hallway, do your stretches, come back in. Whatever. We accept state and federal funds, so we have to be in compliance with state and federal regulations, all right? We will protect your rights. With that said, the next biggest part is attending class, okay? The number one indicator of success is not what country you're from, it's not what gender or race or nationality you are, it's not what kind of education you had before you came to OCCC. It's not how much money you have when you come to OCCC. The number one indicator of student success is attendance. That means having your face in the place, your meat in the seat, okay? If you are not attending class, you are not going to be successful. If you're doing online classes, and we do offer online classes, then that means checking online every single day, all right? With that said, paying for college, right? Number one debt in the United States of America. America is $24 trillion in debt. The number one debt of the $1 trillion is student loan debt, $2 trillion. We could probably go into why everybody has came to America. I can guarantee no one came in here because you want to owe America money, right? You don't want to be in debt. So with that said, OCCC is the most affordable college in the state of Oklahoma. And paying for college is difficult for all of us, but with a little work, it can be done. I'll start with the hardest group when it comes to paying for college. It's going to be on undocumented. Because of state regulations, we have to admit undocumented students at OCCC as out of state. That's twice as much money. OCCC, for one full-time semester, that's 5 classes, is roughly $2,000. Still the lowest in the state of Oklahoma. So if you're out of state, then that means you're going to be paying somewhere around $4,000. We don't want you to go into debt. So to get undocumented students in state status, they will need to fill out a affidavit of intent. It's simple. It's your name, it's your student ID number, and your student email. So keep in mind, you have to be admitted to OCCC. We'll write that on there for you. And then you need to take it to a notary. Okay? That's a state authorized official who can then sign it and stamp it. We're working to have them on our campus. That's still ongoing. More than likely, you have to go elsewhere to get it. But with that said, you bring that paper back to our front counter of admissions, and we'll get you in state within 30 days. All right? It's also difficult for undocumented students because they will not get federal financial aid. For those individuals, you still have some scholarships out there. So for undocumented or DACA, or if you know someone who is, please keep this next part in mind. Admissions and financial aid, you click on the scholarships. We'll talk more about all these scholarships in a moment. But for DACA and undocumented, we have these scholarships. Okay? Apply for them. See how much money you can get for college. Alright? I'm going to use that to segue into the rest of us who aren't in that situation. I never got financial aid in my entire college career for various reasons. Namely, I was out on my own at a young age. But I ended up getting a scholarship after my third semester at OCCC. Back then, OCCC was a little cheaper. It was about $1,500 a semester. My scholarship was for $1,850. So, with that said, you subtract the $1,500, that means I had $350 coming back to me. Okay? We just talked about the $2 trillion of debt the United States has for student loan debt. A lot of people are paying to go to college and are still paying to go to college after they've gone to college. Okay? I was paid to go to college. And I want you all to likewise accomplish the same. So apply for the scholarships. I had the 350. I eventually got additional ones. I transferred on to the University of Oklahoma. I went up part-time there, partially because I worked, but also to kind of keep my prices down. I graduated debt-free. Thank you. So with that said, I want that for each and every one of you. So don't walk away from the potential of additional money. Yeah, if you're undocumented or DACA, you're going to have to get in-state and you're going to be limited to some of the scholarships. Don't let that deter you. Use these and keep looking for more. For those of you who are permanent residents, who are already naturalized citizens, you can apply for financial aid and scholarships. Let's go back up here to the top, admissions financial aid. You click on financial aid. By the way, all of this is in the same hallway. Back behind this young lady, who by the way is an international student from Cameroon, Africa. Got any Cameroon in the house? All right. Sooner or later we'll have some Cameroonians, believe me.
I'll be due, like, somewhere, tonight or tomorrow.
I know we will, for sure. Yes. But right back here is financial aid. All right in the same hallway. Testing, academic advising, financial aid. With that said, if you go to our financial aid website, right there above the scholarships, it'll take you to the FAFSA.gov. Okay,